Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and Rome. So in the previous episode we have won a major war against Veneto and we've taken pretty much all of their territory in northern Italy in the Po Valley, which is great. Today we have two goals. We want to take down Histria and basically connect our territories through the Istrian peninsula, and we will prepare for invasion of Epirus, because historically we should own this territory by this time, pretty much. So we're gonna go there and do that unless they get an alliance with Macaron again. But first we need to lower our aggressive expansion a little bit, and we will need to get rid of these barbarians that have been pillaging our territory a little bit. So that's that. We've also wanted to start developing a little bit the territories that we gain. When you look at the Roman culture, you will see that we are spreading pretty nicely. There are really nice places. Oh, and we haven't really ever checked Corsica, have we? Oh, what the hell happened? Whoa! Tons of these territories are decolonized. Wait, no, they aren't. What? Oh, no, I'm dumb. That was the culture. That was the culture. I panicked. I thought that we lost these territories. Yeah, see, this looks really weird, but it's the Sardinian culture. Alright, never mind. So I wanted to look at you as a city. You are a really, really nice city. But it would be good to have a grand theater here. So I think we can actually... You're the capital, and that makes very little sense. So I would move the capital over here. Relocate capital. Province loses 20 loyalty? Well, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, make it a cap. Wait, why did it take down your population capacity exactly? Now I'm super confused. We have a free province investment here, alright. So let's work on local building slots, and we're gonna build a grand theater here, and you can get the second one. You actually do have a lot of slots, so that's not an issue. Let's put that slot in Rome, and we'll build something here eventually. Alright, some trade routes are done. Alright, and you guys need to unite. So let me just quickly fix this. Javelins and flank size 2 and martial of 4. Alright, so you're gonna allow people to attach to you, and you will be the ones being attached. And there's 500 of them, and they're just going around and pillaging. How awesome is that? Alright, so you can go there. Hopefully they're gonna move south to Genoa and we'll be able to deal with them. So the invasion of Epirus will be an easy task, because we can just move our armies here and move them down south, and we can use our navies to blockade them. They won't have a big navy, I don't think. So if we're smart about it and can do it in a couple of years, it will be a good one. Wait, did the barbarians disappeared. Alright. So this was all a big bust. The Great Transformation. The expansion of the state has led to large parcels of private farmland becoming concentrated in enormous provincial estates known as latifundia. These estates have a reputation for the extensive use of slaves, as well as directing their production towards profit-oriented export products rather than grain for the population. Now, this is basically the crisis of the late Republic. While these estates make us a great deal of money, the owners of small farms and some populist politicians who are beginning to feel marginalized by these enterprises have lobbied for the curtailment of the latifundia system. The developments suit our situation. The plebeians should be appeased. Yes, let's appease the plebeians. They are the backbone of our nation. Alright, now I'm thinking, you produce a ton of precious metals. Can I sell you Eporedia for now? Tons. Banana. I'm actually okay giving it to you like this. Yes. The reason why I'm giving it to them is that they are our client state. So we're gonna eventually get them. But for now, we want them to have enough food. And I don't think that considering it is a forest province, without anything they would be able to do that. So it's better to protect the province in the short term and gain it later than to do anything with it that would be hazardous. 270, well that's great. That really makes me happy. Roxolanian civil war ends. Roxolania had a civil war? Interesting, I had no idea. Right, let's go to investments and see. We seem to be paying a lot of money again for everything. 24, yeah, well, money went down. Do we have trade routes set? That is a good idea to check. 4421 5544 304, alright. Picenum can actually have another trade route. Let's import fish. Oh, they can't. Alright. So I'm not sure what that was all about. You guys don't. Okay. Olana. The new provinces don't have any trade routes set. So I'm gonna set grain to be imported here. You guys can also get grain. Marshall, alright. Alright, that's good. Now, Marshall. Recruitment standards. Of course, we're going after the centralized production, after the foundry. We should aim to populate our armies with those capable of holding their own in battle. So starting experience is now 7.5%, which is not bad. Base metals, sure. Our navies are a little bit... Okay, you need that. We have it in general. What was the other place we wanted to build in here, right? Yeah, I think so, and here as well. Yeah. And we're gonna prepare to go to war against Epirus. It would make sense to actually have them... I don't know if we'll be able to force them into submission. We could. Veneto, are you interested still in being our friends? You are. Alright, so we're gonna cover our northern territory. For now, we don't have interest in moving north. And I think we're going to start by conquering Istria and marching our armies down. We would want to take this territory, and we would want to take the core territory of Epirus. Taking their capital is pretty much a guaranteed slap in the face. Yeah, Ambrakia. That's a really nice place. 41 pops over there. Alright, well, we can finalize the mission. Yeah, alright. So what do we have? Subduing Greece. Pearl of Italia, Punic rivals, subduing Gaul, the matter of Italia. The coming of the city of Mediolanum. Alright. Subduing Greece. This will be considered finished when we annexed all of Greece. I don't think that's the case. Let's go with Pearl of Italia. Embellish our capital in Rome. Increase food supply, develop mining and prospect for new deposit, and develop maritime trade. Italia is our home as well as the center of our country. We must grow the economy of our home region and renovate the capital itself to make it the shining center of civilization that it deserves to be. Alright, so let's see. Fruits of Picenum. Picenum has a farming settlement. Sardinia Australis. Mines. And Mare Sardinia. Oh, wow! All port territories in Sardinia Borealis have city status. All port territories in Sardinia Borealis are fortified. Oh god. Port markets granary of Italia. Prospecting in Sardinia. Embellish Rome. Forum complex. Construct flagship. Alright, this is a little bit different than what I expected, but alright, fair enough. We will build farming settlements. We'll spend gold here, bread and circuses. Oh wait, that's one or the other. I think this one might be a little bit better though, because I would really like to have those two granary buildings. Expanding the mining network. Alright, this is gonna cost us a ton. So you want base metals. Cool. Starving pops. Oh, what the hell? This area is starving because it's importing gemstones. And you. And olives. Screw that. We want grain. Anyone else has issues with food? Aluminum. Alright, so what are you guys? Marble, huh? That's cool, but no. Grain all the way. Alright, are there any farming settlements? Yeah, there's a farming settlement and you're using a ton of olives. Alright. Cool. So, the mission. Fruits of Picenum. So these three need farming settlements. Alright, so we'll build here and here in Sentinum as well. More grain for us. Now, when are we going... Wait, did we already finish that? Oh, we already finished the war goal. Alright. So I don't even think we need to raise you guys. We just take the two main armies and go. Omen. Let's go with national tax again. I thought I would say something smart, but no. We'll just go with that. We're gonna get military experience enough to get another tradition soon. Yes, we're gonna gain Roman roads. That's gonna give us 3 more innovations. And of course I'm gonna use those for military. So what technology is here? What do we, centralized production, slave masters. No, we're gonna take this one. So these two. Manipur region, that's actually... And this one, the supply. And then I might want to start looking at the navies a little bit. This is a little bit crazy. You are gonna cost 169. Alright. How's Rome doing when it comes to food? You should be doing very well. Yes, we have greatly increased the capacity. You can get more stuff. More stuff everywhere. Jesus Christ. Alright then, what can we build here? Well, the foundry will be good. So I think we're gonna build the foundry in all of these places once we are done with that. It actually makes a ton of sense. Import stone, sure. You build us the farming settlement. I'm gonna go after the Epirus. So first history out, we're gonna take it. Are you at war with Macedon? No! No! Macedon, I swear I'll fight you. If you do this, I'll fight you. I'll just fight you for the territory. I don't even care. Okay, Grand Theater was built. We're gonna build one over here next, so that the conversions continue. Heresy. So turns out we're probably never gonna get heavy cavalry from this. I might want to start looking at the regions. Religious advances, alright. So, what can we get here? Well, Omen Power, tolerated cards. Yeah, we're gonna get the FUG. Oh, turn on the planning. So, Romans are now 2% more happier. In Rome, slaves which had escaped and been caught were branded with the letters FUG for fugitives, leaving a lasting impression on themselves and all who viewed them as to the dangers of rebellion. And the reduced governorship is gonna be very important. Alright, so you guys are at the border. This is gonna be super quick and super easy. You can actually pass and prepare here while you guys are gonna lay siege. You just fix this a little bit, put the light infantry in the back. Flank size 2. You guys have to do the same thing. Wow, still not enough cavalry. The Heraclean Path. Paestum has seen such influx of visitors lately, and the reputation for being one of the cities Hercules passed through on his way to Eurystheus back from Erythea. Though it is impossible to say if he truly passed through the city or not, the stories have flourished lately. I am not spending 374 gold for free stability. But our stability is really bad. Can we sacrifice? Yeah, we're having an issue here. It's the aggressive expansion that's tanking us really badly. But we're at a point where it's starting to be a big problem, actually. Want to put wood? Macedon, we will have to take you down a notch, I guess. Thrace is also going like crazy. Carthage is fine. Surprisingly, Hemeroscopion is also fine. They still have their 2 starting provinces with a population of 30. And I guess that's good for them. Base models. Well, there's no point attacking Epirus at this point, because we'll have to see what kind of territories Macedon is going to take from them, and we'll deal with the rest, if there is. I mean, taking this territory seems, but I'm pretty sure they're going to take that. Sack of the Iason Temple. Well, who can blame a soldier for pillaging? Claudi family is mad. Awesome, the best Claudi is actually our guy. Leather, that is good. Alright, you guys now build the forum. Alright, then we've won the war. So I'll take it. Oh, you broke your alliance with us, really? Why? Opinion. Well, if you're being mad like this, we are going to go and subjugate you afterwards. Alright, we can get Roman roads, army movement speed plus 10%, and we can build military roads. Often credited with winning entire wars, the practice of using the military to build roads, both in peace and in conflict, was literally world shaping. Alright, and let's put you to work. So centralized production, that gives us foundry. By directly managing and consolidating what were previously cottage industries, production can be intensified in urban environments. Then you have infantry discipline increased by 5%. There is nothing that inspires a soldier as much as the fear of a shameful death. And the last one was this one. Supernumerari. An auxiliary group of enlisted men, the supernumerari acted as reinforcements, orderlies, and performed other non-specific duties, so supply limit plus 10%. And Rome can now import additional resources. So you will be maybe surprised, but it's gonna be grain. I know it's shocking, but it will be grain. Yeah, Macedon swallowed the entirety of it. So Istria, 17 aggressive expansion. No, wait, that's peace value. 1 aggressive expansion. Alright, that's good. Banished of class. Let's see, now we have 2 forts here. I'll delete this one and just keep the city fortified. And you're supposed to be the capital, because there's a fort there. Alright, so what are we to do? This is just part of Illyria now. And we don't even have a reason to attack them. We could go and attack Macedon. But that is complicated, because look at who is going to join them. Well, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal, because we would just fight in this territory. I really doubt that Epirus is gonna give them military access after they castrated them. Like this. Man, this would be an undertaking. That would be a chore. Atlantic Macedonians. We have way stronger armies, but it's a question what they would I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. I'd rather play it a little bit safe. Speaking of safe, I'm gonna switch the shipbuilding and we're gonna put, I guess, elite soldiery there. Yeah, elite soldiery. So that's additional discipline bonus. Novice size multiplier. Legions, traditions. Do we see what the discipline is of these units? No. It doesn't show, but we have a pretty high discipline everywhere. So this shouldn't be a major issue. Lower the fort maintenance. The bust with Macedon though is a huge setback. We'll have to figure out what to do with it down the line. 270. Base resource, we're gonna get more cloth, more freeman output, and more slave output. Considering we have that much freeman here, that is definitely a good idea. So you have the tax. Customization. Well, Rome is big, but not as big as we would expect it to be. Alright, Cotton, you're our friend. But the time has come to annex you. So we're gonna start your integration. Granary is raided. Come on, man. Why did you let that happen? Well, you have to cover the cost then. It was your responsibility. Right, 8th of March, we're gonna start integrating you. And we'll have to decide what to do. Farming settlement build. Alright, we're gonna finish the other one. Let me... This position number is gonna increase. Alright, let's build the foundry. And think about this. I mean, I would love to attack Macedon, quite honestly. And it's going to be... We'll have about 54,000 men in our regions. And if you raise these guys, that's an additional 4,000. So almost 60,000. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot, you believe me. Question is what the Macedonians are gonna throw at us, because they are pretty big as well, and you know the AI is not shy of hiring mercenaries, so we'll be fighting for a while. It will be very important to actually, oh yes, we can get Epirus as an ally, which will help greatly, because now they will help us in this war. They would not join. But they would probably not help them either. And that's valuable in its own right. 1253. I'm waiting when Cisalpine Gaul and Iberia will start developing. Because that's what we're working on. Yeah, but the conversions here are pretty decent. 1.62. Ravenna is improving. You guys need that as well, but you don't have capacity. And these places can also build more buildings. That's crazy. Doing our best. Alright, so we're gonna finish the fruits of Picenum, and we can either go with Granary of Italia. which would greatly improve. I mean, I could decide about granaries here, 2 of them. A question of sanity. Whether down to the recent events, personal character, or political machinations, a rather amusing bill has been brought before the Assembly, listing in excruciating detail the curious personal habits of the consul Mamercus Claudius Illyricus. The bill is naturally laughed out of the Assembly, but the perpetrator refuses to come forward. How should we act? Well, at least everybody is laughing. Yeah, sure. We don't care. I think this guy is pretty cool. He's righteous, good-natured. He's a little bit arrogant, but he's good-natured, so... Fair enough. So we could now go with bread and circuses, or... we can do this one. And I think we're gonna go with the Granary of Italia. So that means we need to build a granary here. And we will need to bring in more slaves. From the surrounding territories. So maybe from the province of Singulum we could take 2. Or let's take 3 to make sure and build a second granary here. So where are those barbarian hordes? Here. And they're actually really good. Alright, so you build the 2 granaries. So Salpine Go and Iberia. You guys suck. Why the hell do you rise here? Meet in the city. Actually, let's meet in the city over here and just march with double their force against them. So once we finish these 2 granaries, we'll be able to do the mission Granary of Italia. And in the meantime, we can go with Mines of Sardinia Australis. So we would need to build mines in these places, which is actually not bad. We do have a mine over here. Migration traction, base resource production, slaves need, yeah. Alright, so we'll build those mines. That's gonna improve the local production greatly. We're gonna get a lot of slaves. Not a bad idea. Or you have no morale. I'm pretty sure there are some pirates around, but this should be enough. You do have a port, right? Yes, you do. Alright, we're gonna march on them and defeat them. Alright, so you are a little bit more skillful, so you lead, you'll attach, and we're going at them. So let's kill them, and then that's gonna be it. And we really need to colonize this little tiny dinky land. What do I need? 8 pops. I think we do have 8 pops, we just do not have a Roman pop. Building bridges. Alright, let's deal with that one in the next episode, because we're already way over time. Oh, I can't. Alright, well done. Anyway, we'll do that in the... No, actually, let's end it. Well, there is always a certain degree of toying and frothing between the incumbent leaders of Rome. Consul Mamercus Claudius and his co-consul Camillus Fabius are disagreeing more and more. Until now, the topics have been fairly minor and had little effect on the state, but the rulers' differences are now threatening to spill into the public sphere. Whether as a result of personal animosity or mulish stubbornness, Camillus has been organizing opposition to an ambitious public work bill promised in the election campaign of Mamercus, a matter close to his heart. The proposed legislation will authorize the construction of an aqueduct system serving the provincial hub of Clusium in the Decapolis, encouraging further growth and prosperity for years to come by ensuring the sanitation system and water supply are well maintained. This bill will be passed. No, this bill will be passed. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Alright, kill the barbarians. And we're done. Oh, god damn it. Progress in the Senate. Following the few days of particularly grueling debates in the Senate, the exact lay of the political landscape has been determined, and it seems Consul Mamercus will be able to pass his bill by calling in some old favors acquired over his political career. Co-consul Camillus is understandably vexed at such political gamemanship and attempting to have the passage blocked. Why? Going forward without good faith is sure to undermine the delicate balance of power. A risk that might not be worth taking when co-consul Camillus would persuade to call off the dogs in return for a few provinces. Promise him some funds. I don't know why we would oppose that. Alright, we've won against the barbarians. We'll see the outcome in the next episode. Till then, you guys, take care.